Okay, I tried to kick out a early stream today. It is Monday, November 22nd at 9:31 a.m. on the Eastern Coast. This is not to be used as financial advice, only to be used as entertainment. Do your own research. We're going to go over a little bit of charting, and then we're going to go over my thoughts on the Safari NFTs that Carl had posted yesterday on his live stream. So real quick with the charts, I'm looking at the daily chart of Million Token. People pointed out in Discord that we're having a wedge shape here. And if you look on the daily, it kind of looks like you're right in the middle. We should have a breakout probably, it could be any moment, but it could be tomorrow or the next day. But even if we break out to the downside, hopefully we'll get caught by the lower part of the Bollinger Bands or the lower part of this yellow channel. And if we break up, we can go up to, $28 before getting resistance, or perhaps almost 30. Just wait and see right now. So my general thoughts are in the crypto market is most people are now bullish. It's so fast too, because as soon as we're like down to like 55,000 or, 57, the market turns on a dime and goes bearish. And then as soon as we hit like 60,000 again over the weekend, we're back to bullish, it's anyway. It's just, for me, it's dollar cost average and hold, because if we have a terrible Christmas and we go down to the low 50s or lower around Christmas time, I'm okay with that, because I know, at least I think, that 2022 will be a great year, like 2017 was. A whole year bullish and have a blow off top, toward the end. I think it really, I don't like giving price, predictions. It depends upon how fast the crypto market moves. If we have a slow grind up, we'll have an extended crypto bull market. If we go up parabolically, from now until December, this Christmas, and we're at 200,000 or higher, we're probably going to come down. And that that'll be like a a double top like we had in 2013. So it's a wait and see. But when the alts take off, they could really, really take off so fast. And I'm, as far as I'm concerned, the alts are holding their own weight. Million Token is doing just fine around, $24, $25. Let's see where we are in defined. 25, 25, 24.6 on Uniswap. Yeah, Uniswap's been kind of low lately for some reason. But, Pancake Swap and Polygon have been holding their own lately every time I check on it. So, for me, it seems like since Thursday or Friday, I really haven't been looking at Million Token price that much. It's just been going sideways for me anyway. So let's see, what do we have over here? Polygon on the daily chart again. Come to think about it, let me go back to the daily chart on Million Token. So when I bring these down to the lower charts, like 12 hours, it looks like we broke out above. And then if I go to the 4-hour chart, it looks like we already broke out above the triangle. I'm starting to look more on just the daily charts, really. Because we got some resistance here on this moving average. So, weeks ago, if not months ago, I was looking at the 4-hour chart a lot. I'm starting to just look at the daily chart now and get a big picture of things. I don't need to look at anything lower. I still do sometimes, but I think I prefer the daily chart now. I think we have enough price action. I can get a feel for it. So we had this big parabolic move up. We basically came back down to where the price was before we moved up. And we did the same thing here back in mid-November, November 16th. So it looks to me like it could be a double bottom right around, $21, maybe $21.50. That could be the bottom. We'll go down lower if, we have a terrible Thanksgiving and Christmas. I think it was wasn't it like last Thanksgiving or the Thanksgiving before, where we had a pretty big drop of like 20 or 26%, but then we bounced really, really fast. So, hopefully we have something like that if we go down lower. Bitcoin, we're on the daily chart. We haven't gotten above this exponential ribbon yet. We have to get above, $62,400. close above it and then, bounce off of it or whatever. We have to get above 63,000 for me to get bullish. This is going to act as resistance. It took 2 days and we kind of rolling over. And that's on the daily chart. Let's see what it looks like on the 4-hour chart. Yeah, we're not even above it on the 4-hour chart. So I'm still short-term bearish, like I've been saying for half a week now. And on the weekly chart for Bitcoin, we're bullish, long-term bullish. We're above the 21 moving average. We can come back down to, 50,000. I'm still, bullish. I've been saying for the last couple of shows, we could get down to 53,000. Some people on Twitter were saying, if we break 53,000, that would break market structure. And I would disagree. I think we can even come down as low as, 43,000, wick down below here and still be bullish, just like we did back here in, mid-July. So, if we come down here, it'll be a slow grind up, and I'm okay with that because that means we just have an extended cycle and we just slowly grind up. So we'll take a look at the altcoin cycle. This is on the daily chart. Still looks bullish to me. 2 peaks here, 2 peaks here. And we could launch. It's just taking time. And let's take a look on the weekly. So we're above the green line still. Looks bullish to me. And I'll look at this on the monthly. Where we are here could be somewhere maybe around here. I don't, we didn't even have a bearish month, really. I mean, we had some downturns. I mean, this is on the Heikenaishi candles, I believe. Let me take a look. Yeah, Heikenaishi candles here. Still on the monthly. Yeah, it looks kind of choppy here. We could kind of be in this general area. I kind of still feel like we can come down and no lower. The general thought on crypto Twitter is we're following the same cycles as before. We're just like maybe a week behind. And we're kind of doing better than some previous cycles. So in my mind, if we're doing better, then we could also do worse and then just bounce, have a bigger bounce. So, the short-term moves and bounces don't bother me. Really, nothing really bothers me because when you understand crypto, it's bound to go up because fiat, it just gets printed unlimitedly, so cryptocurrency has no top because fiat has no bottom or just prints unlimited money. Let me see who's. Oh, James Huckle, how you doing, man? I just loved your interview with Carl yesterday. I caught it too, most of it. I think I got in like 30 minutes late, and he's saying cup and handle potential. Yep, yeah, I see that too. 63K is a huge level for Bitcoin. Fingers crossed, we break it soonish. And Albert T says, morning, Tim. Yeah, James is also, I'm sure he's a better technical analysis than me. I'm more of a macro trader. I think James said he does like artificial intelligence with his trading, super high tech stuff. I'm not at that level. But I've been doing crypto analysis through the last 4 years, watching other YouTubers like, Carl, the Moon, and Chris from Crypto, and that's just and then I throw other stuff into that, like this alt cycle chart, which I don't really give out the secret sauce to, but I throw in some stuff that I kind of do, and even on the these channels here, I use the Bollinger Bands, and I do some stuff that other people don't do, but generally I just kind of understand the crypto market, and I think we're going to go up. So short-term bearish moves down don't really bother me. And I manage my risk allocation how it is for me. Okay, so Safari NFTs, right? Carl did a live stream yesterday, and based on how many hearts you had, you got randomized and you got assigned NFTs per each address you had for hearts. So check out his stream. There's a link to download the master list here. I'm going to see if I could paste this into the chat. If you can't find it on Carl's, I'll put it in chat here. Give me 1 second. Okay, so it's in chat now. So you would you could just use Control F, find, and then look for your name, and then whatever avatar number you are. So The top ones here, or the common ones, 1 through a lot, 1 through 427 or so. And then there's a bunch of other ones I think he's going to save for, giveaways and stuff. There's a total of 777 avatars, I believe. The ones in red here are considered rares, and they go to the top 150 stakers. And there you go for that. And a quick rundown, I would say this was very, very hard to get an ultra rare. So Carl discussed about, how many was it? Like 16? Yeah, 16 ultra rares he discussed during his live stream. Now there's other rares too that we just don't know about because he wasn't even sure of like what color the dresses were and stuff. So if you had a certain body type or a certain outfit, it could be very, very rare. So, more time will be given as to like how would the market decide what are rare. So what I'm going to talk about now is just the ones that he discussed during his live stream. And let me tell you, it was very, very rare to get one of these 16s that he talked about that were ultra rare out of the 150. So if you had one of these 16, that gave you a 2% chance out of 777 avatars. So it's very, very, very slim pickings, and I'm going to show you how slim it was. So out of the top 10 people of the stakers, only 3 of them got one of the ultra rares that were discussed during his live stream yesterday. And the top 3 didn't get it, So, and I fall in that category. I did not get a ultra rare, one of the 16 out of my whale wallets, which I'm not complaining. I'm just pointing out the facts. But I think Carl says he's going to give some more commons to the top 3 or something like that. So whatever he does, I think he's going to probably do it with his next live stream or something. So if you didn't get an ultra rare in the top, if you're one of the 7 that out of the top 10 that didn't get an ultra rare, you might get something, some more NFTs, dropped off into your wallet or something. Okay, so there's a cluster here. There's 3 here that got an ultra rare, and you can scroll down. It looks like it's pretty randomized. And then down here at the bottom, right around numbers 72 to 89, you had somewhat of a cluster here that got some ultra rare NFTs, and then comes all the way down to 137. So you could have been down here at the bottom with 525 hearts and get an ultra rare. So let's kind of go over real quick. Oh, the Lion one had 4 rare NFTs that he just set aside. And I noticed one of them, number 651, had that crown. Now, it's not a colored crown that would make it more rare, I think, or more desirable. But Lion 1 does have 651 with the crown. So out of the 4, that's probably, I would pick to be the rarest. And so I'm going to scroll through these real quick. Just the top 16 that I thought were that were discussed. Number 4, Crypto Fan. He got one with a necklace. Now the necklaces, there were like 10 of them that had necklaces. So if you had a necklace, it was very, very rare. But the really rare ones were, I think, everybody wants a witch doctor, and there was only 4 of them. 4. And then there were 2 that had these colored crowns. So I would consider the witch doctors like the supreme ones you'd want. And then I'll talk a little bit about that also, my thoughts. And then perhaps the colored crowns would be next desirable. Then if you had a rare NFT that had a necklace, 1 of 10, that would be the next desirable. And then below that, you'd have the rares that maybe weren't mentioned in Carl's stream. Or if you could make an argument that this particular NFT had the only one with this color dress or whatever, you'd have to figure that out. You'd have to sell it, prove your point, why your NFT's rare, if it wasn't discussed on Carl's live stream. But so number 5, 4, 5, and 6, they all had necklaces, Balls Deep at number 5 had the only necklace, the Cleopatra necklace. So that was the most desirable of the necklaces. So if you had, that would be probably the one that would cost the most if you were to sell it. I don't think he's going to sell it though. So congratulations, Balls Deep. You were like the one with the most rare NFT in the top 10, I believe. And then you went down to number 16, Verified Millionaire, also with a necklace, AG9999 with the Witch Doctor, one of 4 with the mask, like a deep orange mask, I think. Another necklace with 49 that didn't have a name. That's the 6 rare NFT. Number 72, Waffles, got number 626, which was a Witch Doctor, a second Witch Doctor. And then you had Wifey. I don't know how to pronounce that. Wee. I can't believe I just said that live. Anyway, he was number 75 staking, and he got a rare necklace. I think he got a really rare one last time. I think it was one of those Onis from the Genesis. I could be mistaken on that, but for some reason that kind of rings a bell in my head. So congratulations there. Jay Lee, number 79, got necklace. Big Gato got a necklace at 84. 85, Agnesium got a necklace. So you got a lot of necklaces. This is going to be a really hard NFT to figure out the pricing. It may just be up to the market at this point. But if you're going to, sell you before you think about selling yours, know what you have, or because some people are going to snipe. Like I think last NFT, people were just offering low ball prices, and people were just accepting offers, not knowing that they had a rare NFT. Jasmine got a Witch Doctor, number 89, number 700 for the Witch Doctor. Now, this is interesting because this is the only Witch Doctor that doesn't have a face mask, and it's got a colored crown. And I remember hearing from Carl in the previous streams that he wanted, I think, the Witch Doctors with the face mask. For me, I would think this is the most desirable Witch Doctor because it's the only one of the 4 that does not have a face mask. That's just my personal opinion. But that's how I see it. If you want it to be rare, it's the only one that doesn't have a face mask, and I think this is one of the 2 that have the colored crowns. So we'll just see what the market does. So you could have been number 89 on the staking list and got one of the 4 Witch Doctors, and I think this is the rarest of them all, just in my opinion, though. Okay, so we'll go back down. We had where are we now? So number 98, Magius, got crown but not colored. I thought that was pretty rare. And let me see what else we have. 119 AMR got a rare colored crown, just 1 or 2. I think Carl said it was only 1 or 2. So this, and I guess the Witch Doctor were the only ones that with the colored crown, perhaps. Tabo with 130. You could have been all the way down at 130 and got a rare Witch Doctor with this one's a pink one. So all the Witch Doctors have a different color mask. The 3 that have masks. And the last one, number 16 at number 134, had a necklace. So that's my quick rundown. If I mention your name just now, you got a really, really rare NFT. 16 of the rarest NFTs out of the 150 that are rare to begin with. So see what else I have in my notes here. I was kind of looking at the Witch Doctors because everybody wanted a Witch Doctor. I think Tabo had about 63.8 million token, and he got a Witch Doctor. I think, let's see what else we have. AG999, he was staking a lot of million token. I think he had about 1,100. So I'm glad, somebody like that, Whale got a Witch Doctor. And Waffles, I could be wrong. I think he had like 165 million token. And Jasmine, 31.5. But I don't know where they could have had a lot of referrals too to bring up their let's take a look. Their hearts. Let's take a look. We got AG999 had no referrals. So he was totally relying on his stack of lean token. And Waffles had some referrals there, 714. And let's see what else we have. Witch Doctor here, Tabo. No, I think Tabo got lucky. So, and then what else do we have? I think that was, I'm missing one. Where am I missing? Witch Doctor, 700, Jasmine. Had a lot of referrals so there you go. It helped if you have a lot of referrals. So that person got a Witch Doctor. Probably, in my opinion, the rarest. So I'll take a quick look at chat real quick. I know everybody's probably on their way to work or just waking up, but I know Carl's stream could be really long. His stream was, how long was it yesterday? Almost 3 hours. And he did, that was a double header, but he had interviewed James yesterday too. And I think he's going to have another interview next Sunday. So James says, yeah, I have handed myself over to the robots. Yeah. Hey, if it makes money, man. I think crypto is perfect place to apply human level TA through. It's so emotional drive. Yeah. Nice thing about, letting the bots do your trading or whatever, if you've got faith in it, is takes the emotion out. And James says, I really like your TA. Well, thank you. Yep. I heard you. I heard you yesterday during your interview. Thank you very much. And maybe you'll do create a YouTube channel. I don't know how busy you are, but I'm sure everybody would love your TA because I don't do this for a living. This is not my occupation, but I think it is yours. So yeah. I mean, that also ties into after I heard your interview with Nissel yesterday, I mean, everybody should be bullish after hearing that. And then we have the Safari NFT drop. Everybody should be bullish about that. We have Tech Leads Launchpad. Everybody should be bullish about that. So you got all these bullish things coming out. If the price was going to come down, it's probably not because of all this bullish news. So I still have some limit orders, that I did raise one limit order price up. So from a couple days ago when I said I was going to after my stream, I raised some of my prices. But, if it wouldn't surprise me if we don't go back below, $21.60. If we do, it could be wick. But if we break this yellow line and Bitcoin goes to like below, 57, 56 again, it wouldn't surprise me if we just have, a downturn for the next, until Christmas. Either Christmas, right? Mid-December, you either have a great buying opportunity or a great selling opportunity. Me, I don't care. I don't think I'm mentally prepared to like cash out at the top this December. It just doesn't, it doesn't feel that way for me right now. But if, I think a lot of people might have been thinking that way in early November of 2017. I think I got in late November or somewhere in December of 2017. I can't quite remember. So I'm just taking it step by step. I know my bags, I've been filling them for 4 years. And when the time's right, I'm sure I won't resist to sell. MM Matt says, hey, everybody. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's a wrap. Okay, everybody, you have a great day. I'm glad I was able to get one of these streams out early because I know everybody's excited about the NFTs and who got the witch doctors and whatever. I'll talk to everybody later. Bye.